Welcome to Tokyo. In this series, we're moving district by district. We previously covered the three most well-known districts, which we called Modern and Trendy Tokyo. In this video, we'll cover a couple more still very well-known districts, but with a variety of personalities. A little bit of wacky, a little bit of posh, a little bit historic, and a lot of authentic Japan.
So we were looking for a place to eat. I got a onigiri and we came across this. Tokyo Tower, right there.
We're starting our day in the Roppongi Hills area near Tokyo Tower. The reason for being here is that the Teamlabs Borderless art exhibition is here, but there's a couple of other cool spots nearby we're going to check out as well. The Teamlabs Borderless art exhibit is one of the most famous attractions to see while visiting Tokyo. You'll see a bunch of interactive art in the darkened rooms, and it engages all senses. If you're into modern art or have kids, this might be a great thing to visit. For me, I did enjoy it, but I wouldn't call it a must-see if you're on a tight itinerary. For lunch, we stopped nearby at Cafe Freude by BMW, a spot serving German food inside a BMW retailer. Yes, we're in Japan and not Germany, but we had plenty of time to try Japanese food beforehand, and I'm a huge BMW fan. Both the Reuben sandwich and the Spätzle were great, and a really nice change of pace for us. So we are here in the Sky Lounge on apparently the 34th floor, enjoying a quick coffee.
And I have a roasted tea.
And the views are really nice and it's not that crowded, and the cafe is also really nice. The Sky lobby views are awesome. It's actually the top floor of a corporate building, and the bottom looks very much like an office building. However, the area that it's in, the Azabudai Hills development, is definitely worth checking out. This park is where I'd hang out if I was a local here, and there's a lot of upscale shopping around. Like much of Tokyo, there's a maze of shopping, food, and businesses if you go underground and in the various buildings that make up this development. Changing gears from the clean and posh Azabudai Hills, we're off to Akihabara. In Akihabara Station, we were on the hunt for a specific gacha toy. The JR logos for particular subway stations. We weren't able to find them, but we did get something similar. I would definitely recommend checking out the JR store here for some fun Tokyo Transit merch. Akihabara has a different feel the moment you step off the subway. It's known as Tokyo's Electric City and is bustling. It used to be home to a lot of electronics manufacturing, but today it's the city's home for otaku culture. Video games, anime, manga, and video game arcades. We'll jump in with a visit to a couple arcades.
Come on, yeah! Oh my god! My first win!
Oh, it was
a long time coming.
For dinner, a stop at this self-serve barbecue spot. Easy to order on the tablet, and you pay by bringing up your table number sign to the front. Pretty cheap, filling, and a delicious meal. Akihabara is kind of over the top, but it might be my favorite district, at least as a tourist. The shopping and nostalgia is non-stop, and all the lights and neon signs are just fun to wander through. For our last 180-degree change of the day, we're making a visit to the Asakusa district and the Senso-Ji temple, maybe the most famous temple in the city. The Asakusa district is a popular one for tourists to stay, and is described as a great place to learn about history and feel like you're in old Japan. However, it's also a spot where locals might come to hang out or to pray, and also has a decent food scene. We came to the temple at night, both because it's less busy and because it looks awesome when lit up. The downside is that the tourist shops lining the walk up to the temple are closed, but we really didn't mind. The origin story of this temple is from the year 628, when two brothers pulled a statue of Kannon, the goddess of mercy, out of the river. Each time they threw it back in, the statue would return, so they built this first temple nearby. Like many temple complexes in Japan, the buildings have been rebuilt several times over the years, most recently after the Second World War, where many of these temples were destroyed.
Here we are at the Senso-Ji temple in Asakusa, and it's really nice to be in kind of a quiet area after a busy day.
It's definitely a hack to come to a temple at night because there are people here, but not as much. For example, we were able to find an adventure really fast here.
Yeah, really relaxing and calm right now, so it's great.
Starting off day 2, we're in central Tokyo, exploring the area around Tokyo Station and the Imperial Palace. The Imperial Palace is geographically the center of Tokyo, and although the Imperial Palace is super historic, much of the area around the station is the business district, with skyscrapers everywhere. The palace is the actual home of the imperial family, and as such, it's not really open to the public. However, you can still walk the parks around it and take a peek at some of the buildings from afar. As far as tourist attractions go, I wouldn't really recommend the palace as a spot to visit. The park is nice to get some nature in, but there are other parks in Tokyo that might be worth visiting first. Think Yoyogi or Ueno. For us, being in Tokyo for a longer visit though, and wanting to visit some other things in the area, we really did enjoy our morning here. If you're in the area, check out the Marunouchi district, which has a lot of shopping and restaurants. It's a little bit upscale and caters mostly to the business crowd that works around here, but it's still nice to take a walk through. Tokyo Station itself also has tons of food and even a ramen alley, where you'll find all types of ramen restaurants. The station itself is also beautiful, having been built in the early 1900s. Make sure to get this view from Marunouchi Square. Walking around, we also stumbled upon this flea market. I believe it's called the Oedo Antique Market. Really impressive and large. We were tempted by some of the Japanese denim items and some of the smaller antique vase type things. It doesn't happen every day, so you'll want to check their schedule before coming by.
So we're on top of the roof where we just had a delicious omakase lunch, and we went one story up and got this awesome view. Even though the rooftop bar is closed, they let us just take a look. So check out these views.
The omakase spot we ate at was called Ayoma Sushi, the best meal we had in Japan, hands down. We're now heading to Shinjuku. By day, full of skyscrapers and businesses. By night, one of the best spots for bars, nightlife, and street food. No matter the time, it's always busy and chaotic here, and I kind of wish we got to explore it a bit further. It's a district that definitely has hidden gems if you seek them out. From our experience, the used luxury shopping was also as good here as anywhere in Tokyo. I nearly ended up buying this Omega watch, and I'm still thinking about it to this day. A lot of the stores generally are not fancy looking, but they do have great selections and prices. Another known attraction of Shinjuku is the Golden Guy, a touristy but characterful selection of tiny bars among some tight alleyways. We did give it a quick visit, and it was hectic but pretty fun. As we pop into some restaurants to enjoy the night, Shinjuku is a good place to conclude this second video in our series, representing the unpolished heart of Tokyo. On one hand, Shinjuku is one of the most well-known areas in Tokyo and has some attractions that everybody knows. But at the same time, there's more beyond the surface. It's a bit more gritty, a bit rougher, but also has a lot more excitement than some of the other areas. In part 3, we'll be diving deeper and visiting some more hidden gems in Tokyo. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more travel videos.